Since only a month or so is left for UGC NET 2022 examinations, from today we are going to discuss each and every important aspect which is related with this examination, right? So from today onwards, we are starting this series of lectures in which we are going to cover each and every topic of UGC NET examination, and for that purpose we will today begin with the syllabus of paper 1, right? As you can see, I have written here UGC NET 2022 June, and this one we are going to discuss syllabus for paper 1. As you all know that the entire syllabus of UGC NET is primarily divided into two papers, right? So one by one we will deal with them, and today we are going to discuss syllabus for paper 1, right? So in paper 1 there are total 50 questions. There are total 50 questions, right? And these 50 questions are primarily divided into 10 units, right? 10 units, which exactly means that 5 questions from each unit. 5 questions from each unit, right? 5 questions from each section or each unit. So these are the 10 units in which the syllabus for paper 1, right, for UGC NET is primarily divided or prescribed, right? And unit 1 is teaching aptitude, right? So 5 questions will be there from this section, which is teaching aptitude, right? The second unit is research aptitude. The second unit is research aptitude. 5 questions from this section as well. The third section is comprehension. Reading comprehension section will be there, and 5 questions from this section as well. Fourth one is communication, right? Communication, and what are the details of each of these units we will discuss on later, right? But first of all, this is the primary task to understand at least this 10 units, right, which is there for paper 1. So the first task we are undertaking is to understand these. At least, each one of you should always keep in mind what are these 10 units or 10 chapters in which the syllabus for paper 1 is divided, right? Each one of you needs to keep in mind. Okay, so this one is the paper chapter 1 is teaching aptitude, chapter 2 is research aptitude, chapter 3 is about reading comprehension, chapter 4 is communication, unit 5 is mathematical reasoning and aptitude. Similarly, unit 6 is logical reasoning, unit 7 is data interpretation, unit 8 is information and communication technology, ICT, right? And then unit 9 is people development and environment, and unit 10 is the higher education system. So these are the primarily 10 units or chapters in which your UGC NET syllabus for paper 1, from which 50 questions will be there. Total 150 questions are there, right, in your UGC NET examination, out of which 50 questions are from this paper 1, and rest 100 questions are from your optional paper, whichever your optional may be, right? English or history or geography, whatever, right? So today we are discussing syllabus for paper 1. 50 questions will come from this paper, and these are primarily the 10 units in which your entire syllabus is primarily divided into. And what are the details, what are the subtopics within each of these topics, we will discuss in a while, right? Right, so within paper 1, the first unit was teaching aptitude, and within this unit, right, what are the subtopics that we have to study? We have to study at least 7 of these subtopics, right, which is there, right, within teaching aptitude. So the first subtopic you can say is education, right? The second one is teaching. Third one is learners characteristics. Fourth one is factors affecting teaching related to, right, and there is some detail further also, but primarily the first task is to to keep in mind the 7 subtopics, right, within this unit or chapter, which is teaching aptitude, right? So the first one is education, second one is teaching, third one is learner's characteristic, fourth one is factors affecting teaching related to methods of teaching in institutions of higher education, sixth one is teaching support system, and seventh one is evaluation system. So these are primarily the 7 subtopics that you have to study within teaching aptitude, and 5 questions will be there. 5 questions will be there from this section, right? And these 5 questions will be from any of these 7 topics or subtopics: education, teaching, learners characteristic, factors affecting teaching related to methods of teaching in institutions of higher education, teaching support system, and evaluation system. These are the 7 topics or subtopics within the first unit, teaching aptitude, of your UGC NET syllabus paper 1. Now within this paper of teaching aptitude, as I told you earlier, that this is divided into 7 topics or subtopics, right? And there were some further information or detail that I need to tell you, right? There are some further information and detail within these subtopics that I need to tell you before moving further, right? So we will take up these first 3 subtopics, right? So the first one was education, and within this subtopic education, what we have to study? We have to study basic elements of education, right? And after that, the second topic was teaching, right? And within this subtopic, what we have to study? The concept of teaching, objectives of teaching, levels of teaching, right? Levels of teaching, memory, understanding, and reflective characteristics, and basic requirements, right? So these are the key terms or ideas that we have to study within teaching, right? Concept, objectives of teaching, levels of teaching, memory, understanding, and reflective characteristic, and basic requirements, right? Now moving on, the third subtopic was learner's characteristic, and what are the informations, right, that we have to gather within this. So the first thing is characteristics of adolescent and adult learners. Characteristic of adolescent and adult learners, right? This is the key idea or key concept that we have to study within this subtopic, right? Now, characteristic of adolescent and adult learners: academic, social, emotional, and cognitive. These are the perspectives that we have to keep in mind or learn while understanding the characteristics of adolescent and adult learners and individual differences, right? What may be the individual differences, right, when it comes to the characteristics of adolescent and adult learners, right? Any learner, right, it varies from individual to individual, right? And what can be those differences between individuals that we have to study. So these are the first 3 subtopics within teaching aptitude, which is part of your paper 1 UGC NET syllabus, right? Now let's see what are the other remaining 4 subtopics, right? So the first one was, or we can say the fourth subtopic was factors affecting teaching related to, right? Factors affecting teaching related to teacher learner, right? Support material, instructional facilities, learning environment, and institution, right? These are the key ideas that we have to study within this subtopic, right? Factors affecting teaching related to teacher, learner, support material, instructional facilities, learning environment, and institution, right? So these are the subtopics. Now moving ahead, what was the fifth subtopic? The fifth subtopic was methods of teaching in institution of higher education, right? What are the methods of teaching in institution of higher education, right? So the first key concept or idea that we have to learn is teacher centered versus learner centered methods, right? This is the first key concept or idea that we have to learn within this subtopic, right? Teacher centered versus learner centered methods, right? This was the first key concept or key idea that we have to learn. The second one is offline versus online methods, right? Offline versus online methods. And the third thing that we have to study is Swayamprabha, MOOCs, etc. Right? So these are the subtopics within this particular topic, right? And the sixth one is the sixth subtopic. And what it is? It is teaching support system. Teaching support system. And within this, what we have to study or what we have to keep in mind, what we have to learn: traditional, modern, and ICT based support system. Teaching support system, right? What are the support system for teaching, right? So what are the traditional support systems, what are the modern, and what are the ICT based teaching support system. ICT is information and communication technology based systems, right? So here we conclude six of the 7 topics, right, within teaching aptitude. One is remaining, and now we will deal with it. What is the 7th topic? Now within UGC NET paper 1 syllabus, right, and the very first section, which is teaching aptitude, this one is our last or 7th subtopic, right? What we are doing today, we are discussing the syllabus for UGC NET paper 1. 50 questions will be there, and there will be 10 sections, right? 5 questions from each section. So this one is section 1, teaching aptitude, and now we were discussing in detail syllabus of the teaching aptitude paper, right? Teaching aptitude section, right? So the 7th or last subtopic is evaluation systems. So what are the elements and types of evaluation, right? This one is the first key idea or key concept that we have to learn, right? What are the elements and types of evaluation, right? What we are dealing with evaluation systems, and within this, what we have to study: elements and types of evaluation. This is the first key idea or key concept. The second one is evaluation in choice based credit system, which is also known as CBCS, right? CBCS, evaluation in choice based credit system in higher education, right? About CBCS and evaluation, what are the methods of evaluation related to CBCS that we have to study, right? This was the second key concept or key idea. The third one is computer based testing, which is also known as CBT, right? Computer based testing. This one is the third subtopic within evaluation system. And the last one is innovations in evaluation systems. Innovation in evaluation systems, right? These are the 4 key concepts that we have to study within the 7th subtopic, evaluation system of the section teaching aptitude, right? So this is the detailed syllabus of teaching aptitude UGC NET paper 1. I hope this will be very helpful from your examination point of view. Okay.